Hello, once again, timepieces and timekeepers. This is Time Prince Kronos, and back inside Four Swords Adventure. I mean, the Wind Waker. We have tons of money and tons of fun to be had, as we have some item checks we can go get. We have like 5 treasure charts. Oh good, I finally stopped getting money. Hopefully one of these gives me something good, because we don't have many checks left. At all. In anything. And we get... an emblem. How many emblems are we at? Alright, the secondary chest inside the Shadow Hand maze is a repair powder for Dark Timeline. And the big boy chest at the end of the maze is a strawberry. Very important, very powerful. Alright. Another emblem. Another one. Okay, what did we get? Deep protection. New thing. Dragon torso stone. I have the better version of it already. Almost it on salvaging. Gonna head up to Dogpaw Isle and grab those. Give me the box. Give me the box. The box. Boxes acquired. Another strawberry. I think I'm 2 away from being able to do peak. That's neat. Okay, sneaking into Lorenzo's house. We have 2 boxes. On the left box, we have another emblem. Like, yet another emblem, okay. And then a rancid egg. 50 time shards. Oh, Wind Waker's really being stingy this time. Okay. Battery charger fragment. Battery charger isn't a game changer, but, I mean, yay, I can charge my batteries. What do we got? 10 coins. Paper Mario. Okay, what did we get? Titanite scale. Aw, yeah, another nothing. Alrighty, second to last checked is something called the Eleonora to Dark Souls. I don't know what that is. Probably a sword. Now, according to this, I need the Deku Leaf. Obviously, I need the Deku Leaf in order to do Wind Temple, which I know where that is, and I needed to enter the Forest Haven dungeon. I know where the Deku Leaf is. It's behind Treasure Chart 22. I looked up where Treasure Chart 22 is. Behind Metroid Prime's Phendrana Drift's Quarantine Cave, which is Thardis. The issue with that is Thardis is a one-way trip. I can't get out of the Quarantine Cave if I go in there. Like, I'm stuck in there. Because I need Spider Ball to get out of Quarantine Cave. Spider Ball is locked behind Paper Mario. Chapter 8. Which may mean all Zelda dungeons are locked for the time being, unless I want to just make a suicide run in Metroid. Which I'm not against doing, but I do want to check my other checks first. I want to check Celeste. see if I have 40 strawberries or not. And after all of that, the final check of Wind Waker, before I go check SA2 and Celeste, is a singular mushroom to Paper Mario. Excellent. So, I will see you over in SA2 and Celeste. Well, that answers that. 3 more to go. Yeah, we're well above 90 emblems at this point. But I am very curious about one thing specifically. Can we do any of Canon's core? I don't think you need the hover boost for Tails. There's at least a big check. Alright. Coming here was not a waste of time. I got a singular check. What was it? Seamoth fragment. You have to get all the way to Canon's core to get a Seamoth fragment. Oh dear. Yeah, that ain't working. Okay, so the only thing I'm able to get is a single Seamoth fragment. There are 5 big locations in this level, though. Okay, so that is all I can do. I'm gonna go with Plan B, which is the Metroid Death Run. So I'll see you back in Prime. Alright, we have more missiles. We definitely have more energy tanks now. I can do heat runs if needed. I have the ice spreader, which is incredible. Let's see, do I have the grapple beam? I do have the grapple beam. I have the grapple beam. Okay. If this is the quarantine cave. Okay, this should be the check. This should be the right check. I'm correct. This is treasure chart 22. Alrighty then. So I'm stuck here now. I literally physically cannot leave. Unless, maybe. Just maybe. Oh my gosh. Well, that now changes some things. It doesn't change a lot, but it changes some things. I can grab this, for instance, which is the mobile vehicle bay fragment for the mobile vehicle bay that I already own. But that does mean for any future randomizers how, if there is a check that requires Thardus, I can do that. How fortuitous that I have this then. Alrighty, see you back in Wind Waker. Alrighty. Back in the Wind Waker, only one thing has changed. Spectacle Isle. However, this is about to be a bigger check than just Spectacle Isle, because we already know what's here. The Deku Leaf. One of the most powerful traversal tools in all of Zelda history, frankly. We just cracked Wind Waker wide open. Look, look, look. The tracker's going to explode. Just all of it's green. All of it is completely green now. Alright, this way, I guess, we'll hit Rockspire Island. Okay. Cog. Wait. Cog. Not Golden Cog. A Cog. Which means that's the cog for Chapter 6 of Thousand Year Door. First check of getting the Deku Leaf, and it's already useful. Wow, this thing's powerful. Alrighty. An orange rupee. Okay, fair enough. If the dungeon ends up being Dragon Roost Cavern, I can cheese it. I know how to cheese Dragon Roost. Because I have the boss key. I can't beat all of it, I can't check everything, but I can beat the boss of Dragon Roost. And the Great Fairy has bequeathed upon us a mystery. What could it be? Well, they're scandalous genes. They're literally called scandal genes. I don't even know what that means. Gradual syrup for when you don't want all of it all at once. Not gonna say anything. Don't need to. An entire heart container. Ready? Is that a paint tool? Demon Conch. Okay, the Demon Conch isn't necessarily the greatest check in the whole wide world, but it's helpful for movement, I guess? Unless you go to the underworld instantly? Fair enough. Okay, after doing only what is considered a mildly annoying check of flying around Dragon Roost Island without wings, I have this box, which contains a single Titanite scale. This, to most people, would be not worth it. And since I am, like most people, I do agree. This is not worth it. Alright, there are 3 more checks in the overworld, and then I'll be going to the Dungeon of Forest Haven, which, lucky for me, should be almost completely 100% doable. Unless I just get screwed by RNG and its Dragon Roost Cavern. But I could do Tower of Gods quite easily. Alrighty. I'm really hoping we find something here. Something Titanite, okay. Artifact of Elder. Metroid. Not bad. Last one in the entire game right now that I can get is a hollow nest seal. That's wonderful. That's exactly what I needed. That is exactly what I wanted. And by that, I specifically am lying because that's horrible. Get out of the boat. And right as you get out of the boat, you activate the leaf. You can pull off an insta-leaf out of the boat. Juke those little buttheads. And I've actually made it to a dungeon entrance. And it's Dragon Roost Cavern. It's Dragon Roost Cavern. That means Tower of the Gods is Tower of the Gods. Okay, I can make this work. Now I only have one Dragon Roost Cavern small key. Which normally means you can't get past the first room, but I'm more creative than that, and I know how to sequence break this dungeon specifically. I'm not the greatest at this game, I'm not the greatest at any of the games that I play, but I do know how to do 1 or 2 cool things in each of those games. I'll show you how to sequence break Dragon Roost Cavern with the items that I have. Because there's 2 different things I can do, or 2 different things. 18 Guardian Gloves. But we're gonna go in reverse because I have bombs. I'm not just gonna torture myself by not doing it this way. Okay. Chuckle Bean. Fair enough, you know what? Fair enough. Soul of Dark Eater Materia. Okay, hi Materia. You're still showing. Oh, well, Dragon Roost Cavern. Dragon Roost Cavern, that makes sense. And that gets rid of the bomb, or that gets rid of the rock. Funny. Okay. Now, you can jump off here and immediately glide down there and access those rooms with the leaf. However, if your aim is really good, and if the angle is right, which I don't think I'm in the right spot to do this, it is possible to shoot those ropes. Got it. You can shoot them above the cage, and then once the first one's down, shoot the second one. And then, your aim's good. You get the cage backwards. Alrighty. Next chest is a Fire Thunder Egg. The map of the dungeon, okay. That man will spawn a box. It will spawn a box. Wait, if I'm remembering correctly, this exact box is an item of great importance to me. Let's hope I'm remembering correctly. Pale ore. Okay. Bilby from 2 up. It's the compass. And a raspberry. Highly disappointing, but it's fine. And then we're gonna go fight the boss. Bye, Valoo. Bye-bye. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's an Archipelago item if I ever saw one. That was a strawberry. Actual strawberry. Into this raspberry nonsense. Means we only need 2 more to attempt the mountain climb for Celeste. Armor polish to Terraria. Pops a thermal reactor module. That is all I'm able to get to for this game, which makes me question where I'm supposed to go from here. So, I'm going to figure that out and I'll meet you over there. We're back in Terraria and we're getting dark sun fragments. Apparently, because I logged out and it was a solar eclipse, now it's a solar eclipse. And we are getting hammered, first of all. But we're also getting dark sun fragments because someone's defeated. I think Providence makes them start dropping dark sun fragments. But you can use dark sun fragments to craft some pretty broken things. So I'm not necessarily complaining about this fact. I am complaining about the fact that I have to deal with this the moment I log in. But we have some stuff. We can go in the dungeon now. And we're going to go in the dungeon. Because we haven't yet. And there's a few really easy checks. Like just open a single chest in the dungeon. We also need more life fruit. I'm looking at that now. We're definitely really far behind for things that are spawning because of all of this. But we also got something else to spawn. We got death. We didn't get post perforators, but we got post hive mind. And hive mind is the same thing as perforators, so that means we should have aerialite. Not that that's useful to us in the terms of, well, anything really, but we will use accessories crafted with aerialite to make better late game accessories. Calamity's a lot about combining a whole lot of accessories into one giant mega ultimate thing later on, so it'll help us get there really quickly. But I suppose I will see you after the solar eclipse when I can actually walk outside my front door without exploding. We're gonna try really hard not to explode spontaneously while we wait for the blood moon to be over. That's plague cells. That's perennial ore. I'm just missing one of the mech bosses. I'm missing the destroyer. But frankly, once that's over, I can get hollowed and immediately go to chlorophyte and immediately go... You get the point. Once I get hollowed bars, I can actually just completely destroy the game because I have post-Moonlord materials spawning now. Let's focus right now on priority number 1, which is getting more health. Because I need max life fruit to survive what's gonna come. Also, I'm not sure what I spawned, but something is very angry with a guitar right now. Or overly dramatic with a guitar, rather. Cemetery is a biome, a mini biome, rather, that spawns when you have a bunch of grave markers all next to each other. Varia suit. That's all that was needed to get Varia suit. Now I can take all these away, so that way it doesn't spawn the things I don't want to be here. Okay. Today, and right now, is when I've had it up to here with having my storage system's access point be above ground. I'm moving it right now. Alright, the lab is done. Got batteries printing already. Encryption computer that requires wire. I don't have wire because I can't get in the dungeon. But I can get in the dungeon now. Ooh, time to go fix that. You shouldn't be here yet. That's a problem. Wait. No, because I'd have to beat Lunatic Cultist. I was like, can I spawn the lunar pillars and get solar tier weapons? No, don't do that. Don't do that, me. That's it, moving the show off my hotbar. It's never again being on my hotbar. That was dumb. Oh, hi you. I need 100 units of wire, please. Oh, that's where they all went. Okay, they're all down there. Got it. That was a mistake. Okay, so Codebreaker base here. Put the decryption computer on it. Yeah, okay. Wait a minute. Perennial ore. Off of a slime. Eula bloom ore. Off of a slime. Hold on, sports fans. I might be able to make something work here. If I can get ores far above my pay grade from slimes, then we might be onto something here. Because Perennial and Eula bloom are both past Hollow and Chlorophyte. If I can make a pickaxe out of those items, be able to make this work. If I can farm those ores from slimes, and if I don't need like some sort of super furnace in order to smelt them, that's the other thing. So if I can make bars out of it, then I can make armor out of it. If I can make armor out of it, we're set. Can I make bars out of... I can make Eula bloom bars. And Perennial bars. Can I make a pickaxe out of either of those items? Needs an ancient manipulator. That's fine. That's fine. Mithril anvil. Does it have 200 pickaxe power? Is this 200? It has the same amount of pickaxe power. It has the same amount of pickaxe power as the Drax of the pickaxe axe. Okay, leave it on for 5 seconds. And then go down and shred everything it spawned. I think I've accomplished what I set out to do. Bestial pickaxe. Bestial pickaxe. And mine what I need it to mine. Which means... not only can I shimmer this titanium pick, but I can get what I need to get. Finally. I should be able to... yes, photosynthesis, titanite chunk. I should be able to mine the ore down here now. Oh, depth cells. Oh, I can get depth cells in Lumeral. Ooh, okay, we might actually have a way forward now. Might be a way forward. This is Scoria. Do I need a pick saw? Yeah, I need a pick saw. Okay. This changes nothing. I shall simply fight the abyss. Lumeral and depth cells might give me something. Okay, I need Voidstone. Voidstone is found in the Void. The Void is the bottom layer of the abyss. So, instead of trying to sink all the way down there and dying, I'm going to mine up to the ocean from heck. I got exactly 20 Abyss Stone. Means, with the weapon that I just got, I should be able to make the Abyss Blade. Which is definitely an upgrade to the Darklight Greatsword. Because you chuck the thing, and then it creates homing projectiles. Okay, I'm gonna go fishing for the foreseeable future. Well, I just got the Crimson Key while fishing. Not from the fishing, but just while fishing. Which means I can get the Vampire Knives. And ain't that an exciting prospect. I'm also 99% sure that I could beat Plantera. I'm just one armor tier away from Plantera. Wait, no, I can get Chlorophyte. I can beat Plantera. You Chlorophyte? No, you're Cobalt. Are you Chlorophyte? Yes. I've made a mistake, I made a mistake, I made a mistake, I made a mistake, I made a mistake. Alright, well, we're fighting Plantera. Means just have to beat the other two. I'm above your weight class now. Boom. Heart container. Not that one again. This one. Don't need platforms. Don't need an arena. I'm getting my upgrades. I'm getting my items. And there's not a darn thing this robot can do to me. Get mulched, idiot. Boom. Red Pearl Bean, we got Fire Dash on Superstar Saga. We got Fire Dash, and we got more than Fire Dash. We got all 3 types of souls, which means we can craft the Destroyer Emblem, which means we can craft the Mechanical Glove, which means we can craft the Molten Glove. Why can't I make the Molten Glove? I specifically requested it. Fire Gauntlet. You need Scoria now. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I can't get that quite yet then, but it is a massive upgrade for me. Really? Queen Bee, I don't need you right now. Yeah, sorry. Oh. Well, since I've seen Planetara do a dash. I don't think I've ever seen Planetara do a dash. Oh yeah, we're done. We're done here. Planetara is mine. Undead Bone Shard. Not bad. Raider going into the temple. Some pine resin for that. Alright, golem time. Still couldn't stop me, even in death. Dancer's Crown over to Dark Souls. Blood Orange, crafted and consumed. Okay, what are some other checks? Come on, checks. What are some checks that I can make? Traffic blocks. Traffic blocks. 2 Celeste. I can do chapter 1. And if I have enough strawberries, I can actually start the climb. That is every single mechanic for chapter 1, which means I can do that now. Tame the mini shark. It's just a bilby. But you know what? It's progress. I'm kidding. I have the quick bestial pickaxe with the freaking mechanical glove. Want to see something stupid? I'm gonna do what's called a one-man elevator. Hello, enemies. I'm missing Souls of Night. Are you kidding me? That's what I'm missing. Okay, there we go. The Charred Idol, the thing I've been wanting this entire time. I can also make the Eye of Desolation, because of course I'm going to fight Calamitous and Brimmy. Okay, Brimstone Elemental. Let's do this. Sorry, Brimmy. Item check. It's needed. Ready, Calamitous? I'm about to huck a greatsword at you. Repeatedly. Bring it. Is this all? I was expecting more. Oh, wait, the bullet hole section. Yeah, never mind. There it is. I fought Nightmare King Grim. You can't scare me with this. You can scare me with charges. Ooh, 1. And a bullet hell. Come on. Come on. You're mine. Ashes of Calamity. Okay, put die in every die slot. Large Titanite shard. And you know what? I don't think I like this. So here, you can have this die back. Thanks for the free check. Bye. Jumps out the window. Chuckle Bean from getting the Mushroom Man to move in. So a quick recap of the important things that we found. We have found Fire Dash for Mario and Luigi. We have found traffic blocks for Celeste. We have, in fact, it's right here. That is the Vampire Knives. And a Chuckle Bean, of course. Okay, Martians have been defeated. Soul of an Unknown Traveler. I can go do Torch God. I don't remember if Torch God is a check, but I can do Torch God. Soul of Champion Gundyr. Okay. Well, now I know Torch God is a legit check, so... I was thinking too small. I was thinking two-dimensionally. I need to be thinking three-dimensionally in this two-dimensional game. I forgot that you can get astral ore from things in the astral infection. Did he run away? Yes. Inlet number 3 from getting golden meal in my inventory. Alright, let's see if a true melee weapon can. I mean, it was definitely awful, but it did a lot of damage. White Preacher Head for defeating the Dread Nautilus. I literally cannot beat these enemies because they've been buffed to high heavens with the Dark Sun. Which means I can never get a broken hero sword until I find something that bypasses it. Oh god, it's still an Eclipse. I have over 100 armor and that did 600 damage. Make it make sense, game. Now my entire home base is a freaking graveyard biome because I keep dying. Ah! Wait a minute. Wait a second. I think I have an idea. I think I might very well have an idea. I'm a fool, not realized it. For it has been there the entire time. There is a weapon so powerful, so incredible, that I have been neglecting because I'm thinking linearly. Like I said, I need to think three-dimensionally in a two-dimensional game. There is a weapon that I can get right now. It's in a box. You can go grab it whenever you get down to the underworld. However, it is locked. It is locked in its sheath. You cannot swing that sword until Devourer of Gods is dead. And even though I have not fought that boss, that sword, for all it cares about, that boss is dead. Which means we're about to experience untold damage potential. I just need to figure out where it is. It's in here. It's somewhere in here. I said my sword was a tool of justice, not used in anger, not used for vengeance. But now I'm not so sure. And besides, this isn't my sword. 3,755 true melee damage and 80% crit rate. There will be blood. The Murasama is mine. Come here. No. No. I'm done. I'm done playing around. Now then. Let's unleash all sorts of hell. My weapons have now just accelerated past Providence. They have blasted past. They blasted past Providence, past Poltergeist, past Old Duke, past Devourer of Gods. This weapon is only beaten by weapons past Yharon. There will be blood. Oh, I'm sorry, did I give you permission to be inside my lab? I don't remember doing that. Leave. Oh, cultists. Oh, dear cultists. I need to meet with your boss about something. Meeting adjourned. Golden Cog. Oh, the fire pillar? You want to teach me how melee works? No. No, we're not doing this anymore. In fact, come at me. All at once. Oh, Moon Lord. My mind goes numb? Yes, it's filled with only thoughts of violence. Those do look like some fun things, including some fun wings. Let's party. Hey, Anahita. Anahita. Really, you're not gonna show up? What if I put Ultimate Battler on? Will you show up to sing me your song? Oh, yes, she will. Hi, you. Summon your friend. Where's Leviathan? Hi, friend. You must be the big bad friend she's always talking about. Oops, they're both dead. There will be blood. Well, I guess that's a little bit of an oopsie on my part. Darn, I hope there's something worth fighting now. If only the moon itself would come down out of orbit to pick a fight with me. Hey, tell the Moon Lord I'm waiting for him. You might be able to kill me, but you can't stop me. And there's a big difference there, buddy. Oh, hi! No. Oops, ran out of enemies. Send some more, please. Otherworldly voices linger around me. No. No, I'm afraid they don't. You see, the Moon Lord's gonna be hearing voices after I'm done with him. Oh, Stardust Pillar. Star Destroyer, send a piece of a heart to the ocean timeline. I can't afford to play this sloppy. After all, my armor's only so strong now. Come on out, Moon Lord. Getting bored. Eye. Open your eye. Open on up. No. Goodbye. Give me my item check, please. Thank you. Have a bad day. I got the Terrarians, I also got a Fire Thunder Egg, and a 7th accessory slot, because oh boy. No. Shush. Just stay dead. It's easier that way. Oh boy, with the Terragon pickaxe, I can go up and up and up and up and up to this planetoid and be all like, I want this. And suddenly it's all mine! Really? No. And what shall my 7th accessory be? I think I know exactly what it is. Because I could just not do what I'm going to do, but I'm going to anyway, because it's funny now. Oh, Ocean, I'm coming for you now. Because guess what? It now does 4,200 damage because my melee bonus got increased. Are you as excited as I am, Ocean? Somehow I doubt that, but I stopped asking. Oh, hi, Reaper Shark! You're going to become an item soon. Don't worry about it. Take me to hell. So that I may bring it. Hi, you. Good. I like a boss that knows when to sit down and shut up and take its beating. Now I do 4,700 damage. Providence, come here. Oh. Oh, jungle. Time for Plaguebringer. Hi, Plaguebringer. Hi, Plaguebringer. Come back here. Come back here. You can't run. You can't run. You couldn't run. What's next? What's next? I know what's next. I know exactly what's next. And this, and this, because there's an achievement for fighting all 3 of them at the same time. Hello, everybody. Hello. Mecha Mayhem. Oh, Mecha Mayhem wasn't even a check. I'm so disappointed. Oh, wait, there it is. 5 kukris, that's all. Not to do? This one! Frost Moon. No, 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 no. Give me the big Frost Moon. Give me the stupid Frost Moon. Yeah, like this. Alright, that's a raw gem. Oh, hi, Ice Queen. Hi, Ice Queen. Come here, come here, come here. Oh, you're running away. I hate it when they do that. Chuckle Bean. Alright, now we just need the Santa mech. There's the Santa mech. And that's 100 time shards. Excite Spring. For beating, presumably beating the Frost Moon. Oh dear, it looks like I might have run out of Astral Stardust in order to make something. I should have enough soon. It appears I need something from the Queen Bee. Let's hope I get it. Hey look, I got it. First try. Down we go. Oh good, we hit my location. Oh, there's a giant clam. I actually haven't beaten the giant clam. Is the giant clam a check? No, it looks like it's not. Covetous Gold Serpent Ring. For topping myself off on magic and hearts. Hi, Eater of Worlds. Thank you. That was literally nothing. Oh well. Pumpkin Moon time. Hey, a missile expansion. Nice. Hi, Pumpkin. An emblem. Makes sense. Bean. Okay. Wolf Knight's Greatsword. No. I can't die to you. Here's the thing. I need you to give the Devourer of Gods a message. And you're going to. You don't really get a say. Profaned Shard. Alright, what did I get? Unholy Essence. Profaned Core. Oh. Hi, you. Okay, she hurts. Yeah, there he is. Hi, you. Stop. I want that. I don't want the door. I don't want the dart trap. I don't want the stupid goldfish statue. And I don't want them shooting me anymore. I'm beginning to genuinely think broken hero swords don't drop anymore. Hera. That's Hera. Let's go try Providence again now that I have Bloodfire armor and I take much less damage from her. Bad. No absolute radiance. No. No. Bad Providence. Bad Providence. Oh good, the eclipse is over. What? What do you mean prismatic lacewing? What do you mean prismatic lacewing? No, I did this on purpose. Hi, Empress. Oh. Super syrup. Fish run. You better go into phase 2 before I just murder you outright. Okay, fair enough. Then charge. Slayer of Worlds and Titanite Slab, or no, Titanite Scale. Okay, that is every single normal boss from Terraria killed. Deep Braille Divine Tome. Over to Dark Souls. Post Mauler for my own checks. Okay, does firing a B gun while wearing full B armor do anything? Okay. That was a golden cog. There we go. Dash Master. I've taken apart almost every single boss now. We have Cygnus is dead. Dragon Folly. I could do Dragon Folly. And then it's just Stormweaver, Dog, Yharon, the Exomex, and Supreme Calamitous. It's literally the final 6. in the entire game. What the? Oh, hi. Oh. You. Woo. Do 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 do. I'm gonna melee him in the butt. I'm gonna melee him in the butt. I meleeed him in the butt. Golden cog. Alrighty. Birds are definitely not singing. The flowers are not blooming. On days like this, Let's Players like me are burning in hell. Hey, dog. Here we go. Actually, hold on. This boss deserves this. Oof. Got him half down. Don't get cocky. I'm not. I know. No, I know better than to get cocky around you. 208 damage. Oh my gosh. This is my wall. This guy's my wall right here. It's not over yet, buddy. I was already dead. I was already gone. Completely forgot about a boss, so I'm going to go mulch him real quick. Before we go try this again. He's going to be much easier. And if he's a check that's important, then he's important. Because at this point, I don't need anything to beat Terraria. I have post Yharon. That's the final progression. Hi, Dragon Folly. Look at this little goober. Please die before those projectiles get here. Okay, there we go. That was a spirit glyph. It's one of the first things you get in the game. Time shards. Better than nothing, I guess. It's a check. Check's a check. And the Hida didn't count as a check. The first time you fought her, at least. Like, this is the second time I killed Anahita because I was trying to farm for something, and she dropped the check this time because Archipelago disconnected the first time I fought her. It's fine. It was a charm notch. Oh no, I summoned him in the wrong spot. I summoned him at home. Bring it. You can't beat me forever. See you later, and thanks for the Ultra Syrup. I did it. I beat Devourer of Gods, and I got the Excelsis. One of the stupidest weapons ever, because of its absurd damage output. Hi, Yharon. This one's gonna hurt me. Really badly. More than Dog. I was confident that I could eventually beat Dog. This one, I have zero confidence in my ability to do this. Alright, let's see how hard Yharon is. Hi, Yharon. Yeah, he hurts. He hurts you bad. He hurts you really, really bad. The air around me is getting warmer. Phase 2. Oh, I got him to sub-million. I got him to sub-million. Really? Die, please. Oh, I got to the cool song. The lyrics of that song, by the way, is Yharon talking to his master, Yharim, about the player. So, yeah, you're strong enough at this point to threaten the dragon to the point where he's like, boss, I don't think we got this. I think if I had even more room to work with. Even more room to work with. Really? Here we go. Flew right up the Infernado. Okay. So what I learned from that is the place I should be spawning him is actually here. Right here. This is where I should stand to spawn him. Okay. I said I would give it one more try, and I did. But I did get some items for other games, so I'm gonna take a break from Terraria and go try a few of the other games.
But that is all for this time. If you liked what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next timeline.